When people around the world talk about intelligence, discipline, and wisdom, one name quietly rises above the rest. They make peace, a country where centuries-old traditions meet modern brilliance, where children respect their teachers as role models, where elderly men and women continue reading, practicing hobbies, and learning new things even at the age of 90. The mind in Japan does not retire. It grows, sharpens, and evolves with every passing year. And today, we are going on a journey into this extraordinary world where a healthy mind is not a luxury, it is a way of life. Imagine waking up in a small Japanese town as sunlight gently touches wooden rooftops and cherry blossoms sway outside the window. In this peaceful environment, people do not rush into their day with chaos. They begin with calmness. Maybe a few minutes of stretching, a warm cup of green tea, or a quiet moment to reflect. This soft beginning is one of the first secrets behind their mental clarity. They do not shock their mind awake. They invite it to rise naturally, without stress. This mindful start creates a strong foundation for intelligence to grow. Step into a Japanese school and you will notice something extraordinary. The children there are not pressured to become robots or memorize endless pages. Instead, they are trained in habits that protect the mind. Everything they do is designed to build patience, consistency, and focus. Their day begins with greetings, group activities, and well-organized routines. They learn to keep their classrooms clean, to serve lunch to each other, and to take responsibility for their surroundings. These simple acts strengthen discipline, creativity, and social intelligence. By the time they grow up, these children carry with them not just knowledge, but a strong, stable mind ready for the world. Education in Japan is not just the school's job, it is the culture's promise. Parents read bedtime stories to their children. Libraries are treated like treasure houses. Books are shared, borrowed, and respected. Children learn early that reading is not punishment, it is a privilege. And this relationship with books strengthens their memory, vocabulary, imagination, and problem-solving ability. A child who reads grows into an adult who thinks deeply, reasons calmly, and adapts easily. But the Japanese journey to a sharp mind does not end at childhood. Walk into any train station or bus stop, and you will see adults from office workers to elderly retirees reading novels, solving puzzles, or studying something new. Many Japanese people carry books with them everywhere. They read during lunch breaks, on trains, or while waiting for appointments. Learning is not something they stop after school. It is a lifelong friend they hold on to forever. This continuous mental stimulation keeps their brain young, active, and sharp. Now, let us step into the heart of their daily life. Japanese people enjoy one of the healthiest diets in the world, full of fish, vegetables, seaweed, tofu, fruits, nuts, and fermented foods. These foods are not only good for the body, they are superfuel for the brain. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish strengthen memory and concentration. Green tea boosts alertness and reduces stress. Fermented foods improve gut health, which directly supports mental clarity. Their habit of eating small portions throughout the day prevents heaviness and keeps their mind light and active. Their food does not drag their energy down, it lifts it up. Their lifestyle is another secret. Instead of sitting for long hours, Japanese people walk daily. They climb stairs, ride bicycles, and stay physically active. A healthy mind grows from a healthy body. Movement improves blood flow, oxygen supply, and brain function. Even elderly people in Japan walk thousands of steps every day. They refuse to let age slow them down. A moving body becomes a thinking body. A thinking body becomes a happy one. And then there is their unique approach to calmness. In a busy world, mental peace has become rare, but not in Japan. They know that a noisy mind cannot be intelligent, and a stressed heart cannot be wise. That is why they practice meditation, deep breathing, and traditional arts that relax the brain. Activities like calligraphy, tea ceremonies, flower arranging, martial arts, and even the gentle sound of bamboo fountains brings stillness to their thoughts. When the mind becomes quiet, clarity appears. When clarity appears, intelligence grows. Even their love for nature keeps their mind strong. Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, is a simple habit where people walk in forests to absorb the beauty, smells, and sounds of nature. Science now proves that spending time in nature lowers stress hormones, improves focus, and sharpens cognitive skills. Big cities in Japan are surrounded by parks, rivers, and green spaces designed to give people mental rest. Nature is treated like a healing medicine, free, simple, and powerful. Let us take a closer look at something remarkable. In many Japanese towns, elderly people gather at community centers for games, storytelling, reading circles, language classes, and exercise routines. Instead of isolating themselves, they stay socially active. A lonely mind becomes weak, but a connected mind becomes strong. Their friendships keep their emotions balanced. Their activities keep their brains sharp. Their purpose keeps their heart young. This is why Japan has such a large population of healthy, intelligent, and active seniors. Take the example of Okinawa, known as the land of longevity. Here, 90-year-old grandfathers play traditional musical instruments, and grandmothers in their late 80s dance, sing, and laugh. They grow their own vegetables, work in their gardens, and walk freely under the warm sun. Their diet, their calm environment, and their strong social bonds keep their minds youthful. Many of them still learn new skills even in their late age, proving that intelligence does not weaken, it flourishes when nurtured. Another powerful habit is their deep respect for time. Japan values punctuality more than almost any country. This discipline teaches the brain to stay organized. When the mind knows that life moves in an orderly way, it becomes more relaxed and focuses better. Time management reduces stress, increases productivity, and keeps thoughts clear. In Japan, time is not wasted, it is treasured. Technology also plays a part in their mental sharpness. Japan encourages innovation from an early age. From robotics to engineering, from digital learning to scientific research, the society teaches children and adults to stay curious. Curiosity is the engine of intelligence. A curious mind never grows old. This curiosity pushes Japanese people to explore new ideas, inventions, and methods of learning. But here is the most beautiful secret of all. Japan believes in the concept of kaizen, which means continuous improvement. Whether you are a student, a worker, a parent, or a retired senior, you are encouraged to grow a little every day. Even 1% improvement daily can transform a person over time. This mindset creates powerful intelligence. Instead of chasing big goals all at once, they take small steps consistently. Day by day, year by year, the mind becomes sharper, stronger, and more capable. Imagine an elderly Japanese woman sitting by her window in Kyoto, writing poetry at the age of 95. Her hands are gentle, her mind is calm, and her words carry decades of wisdom. She has lived a life of reading, learning, and caring for her mind. Her intelligence did not fade with age grew. Across the street, a 70-year-old man studies a new language because he believes learning never stops. In a nearby cafe, a group of office workers read books during breaks. In a peaceful park, children practice traditional arts with deep concentration. Japan's culture has created an environment where the mind is loved, protected, and constantly nourished. So what can people around the world learn from Japan? The message is simple but powerful. If you want a healthy mind, take care of your lifestyle. If you want sharp intelligence, be consistent in learning. If you want to stay mentally active for life, nurture your curiosity. Read more, move more, eat clean, sleep well, connect with nature, spend time with loved ones, protect your calmness, and never stop learning. A sharp mind is not a gift, it is a habit. A healthy brain is not an accident, it is a lifestyle. And lifelong learning is not a task, it is joy. Japan did not become a symbol of intelligence and long life overnight. It happened because their culture chose to honor wisdom, discipline, routine, and inner peace. And that is something anyone, anywhere in the world can adopt. The Japanese way of keeping the mind healthy is a blend of small habits practiced daily. Wake up gently, move your body, eat nutritious foods, spend time in nature, read something new, stay curious, and surround yourself with peace. These habits may seem simple, but they shape powerful minds. They build focus, creativity, emotional strength, and lifelong intelligence. As the day ends in Japan and city lights shine across Tokyo, people return home with a sense of fulfillment. Children review their lessons, adults read or practice hobbies, and elders enjoy peaceful conversations or mindful activities. Their homes are quiet, clean, and warm, perfect spaces for the mind to rest. Before sleeping, many take a warm bath, drink herbal tea, and let their thoughts settle. A calm night prepares them for a clear tomorrow. And with every sunrise, their mind wakes up once again, ready to grow, to learn, and to become even wiser. The story of a healthy, sharp, and lifelong learning mind in Japan is not magic. It is balance. It is discipline. It is love for knowledge. And it is the belief that life, at any age, can be a school filled with endless lessons.